Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Tell this is a miracle in your world. I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. Didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle in your world. I feel invincible.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tries a shot!
And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is good alertness. And it's Michel Platini. And that's been intercepted. Pull it. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-around forward play. It was no surprise that he was man of the match in that high-scoring final against the Croatians.
Yeah, first time since 2002 that the final hadn't gone into extra time. And indeed, the first time since 1966 that 6 goals were scored. What a game it was. Now it's Owen, aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Eto'o. Distributed tidily. And this is Luis Suarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nesta cuts out the pass. And it's Rodri. Out towards the flank. Tries to pass it through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Still goalless. Owen. And he cuts out the supply. Pull it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision, chance for a shot! Goal! Senegal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Senegal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Platini! Pull it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Eto'o. Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Rodri. Senegal looking to pass their way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Owen. Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That's a sharp pass. Mateus. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Senegal having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Luis Suarez. Played back in. Rodri. Senegal finding their passes. Shot a goal! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Senegal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Owen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just about up to the hour now. Van Dijk. Oh, what a mistake! And here's Owen. He's tried one! Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Looking for the run, and this is Griezmann. Tries to cross. Platini. And it's Vieira. And here's Owen. Vieira. Rodri. Now Platini. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Platini. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk. Hullet running with the ball. And it's Hullet. Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mateus. Vieira. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
No, no way through there.
It's Luis Suarez!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Suarez is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And they've got rid. Thuram. And here's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get it through? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Griezmann!
And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Well, played right into his path.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Owen. Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. That's an excellent interception. Quality ball. That's a good ball out wide.
There will be 1 minute added
Eto'o,
time.
he is onto this, and he's managed to get free. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And time is up. Senegal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Eto'o claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Birthdays today.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! An early chance, their first of the game.
Eto'o clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And it takes a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nicely spread. Now it's Hullet. Rodri. Now it's Hullet. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly. A great chance! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hullet has it out wide and in space. Nesta can get it clear. Luis Suarez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And there's green grass ahead of him. Eto'o picks it up out wide. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, what has happened here? That's the keeper's ball. Brilliantly cut out. Mateus, nicely aimed pass. Rodri, nice sequence of pass. Luis Suarez! And he's following up! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Platini! There was plenty of power on that. Now it's Owen. Could move up a gear here. And it's Luis Suarez. Stood up well to him there. Griezmann. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Dijk is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Pull it. Eto'o. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mateus. It's Hullet. And that's been intercepted. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Griezmann.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Owen. Great vision. Real chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And here's Eto'o. And he's found a way past. Delivers with... There's the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. Pull it. Oh, super find. It's Eto'o! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's sick.
Shot a goal! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Griezmann! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves... Goes for the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Over to the left. Played back in. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a good position. And Owen! Relentless! Just relentless!
The goal scorer
And
for
they are
Inter
cruising
after
away.
72 minutes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Field is number 18.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So now the difference is 3. Knocks it into space. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He shifted it to the flank. Platini! Great football, shot and save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Senegal have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. Passes short and sharp. Oh, it tries a shot! It's in!
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that means just what shoots! That's another chance! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Senegal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He can get that clear. And that's it. Senegal have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Please be made aware that
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what...
correct. Never walk alone.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Senegal.
I'm Peter
against
Drury, and here
Inter.
with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to play it through, and that's a good ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And this is Luis Suarez. Platini. And here's Suarez. Aims beyond the defence. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Now it's Eto'o. And here's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Mateus. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Eto'o, and he was quick to react. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's in a great position here. Owen! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Owen. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, good-looking ball. Griezmann touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he's managed to get rid. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Plays the return pass. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. It's all! And the ball's come loose here. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Griezmann. Pull it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rodri. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he shoots! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Senegal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Knocks it out wide. Now the delivery. And the ball is out of play. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Eto'o. No way through, so back it comes. Great chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the...
Takes a shot! Goes long and straight. Senegal finding their passes, and it's Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And goes for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. Good read, needed to be. Maldini.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's on the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping.
He's shifting through the gears here.
So what can they make of this?
Not the most accurate pass.
Senegal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And he's lost his man here. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute at a
Senegal
time.
clearly now in lead preservation mode. And here's Suarez. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise
Hello,
there.
everybody, and please join me in wishing
You
a
look back on the
happy
game then,
wedding
Jim.
anniversary
Yeah,
for
it was
one of
never
our
a
fan
match
club
that was going
members.
to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
What I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes, I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl, cause you can't put your trust in everything, but it's a must, cause your body keep flirting, make the rhythm just keep on working, baby girl, I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on twerking, but your eyes keep looking and lurking, I got all the time in the world, let it talk to me, set it, just slow it down, let your body speak, turn it up, I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come in love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time, and boy, you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey, just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away. I know that timing is everything. No play, no play. How long I got is infinity. Nah, straight up infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect.
It's clear that your ever loving is coming from the heart. I never had anyone else to call